Alright, CP Sunshine. Basic roll out for Scout, walk out here, double jump up here, all through the thing, walk here. Then it depends if you wanna go left mid or right mid, you either go choke or you go valley. Doesn't matter, you just hold W. For pocket Scout, you wanna play up here, spam a bit, a bit of spam damage. Then it depends if your demo wants to push, then you maybe wanna like push left side with him. Your demo maybe wants to walk like here, spam in, and you just walk up here and just get a bit of spam damage, maybe try to play up here. Flank Scout, you can come, like if your team's going choke, you can maybe come out valley, try to take this house with winger, spam a bit as well, watch out that you don't get killed from here, and then try to like edge your way up here, up to the roof, and then just try to play up here and spam people on the right maybe. Very strong. If you don't want to do that, you can also come choke, do the same thing as pocket Scout, except you want to like try to play right side here, but this is a bit worse because of the players up here essentially. Basically, try to be mirrored, or like on the same side as your team on mid, but like spread out more. Pocket Soldier shoots himself at spawn, goes here, waits for freeze time, 1-2, surf up the ramp, then 1-2, stand here, get an arrow, get overheal, mid fight, you either jump in, like jump up here, or you jump, like you keep walking choke, you're gonna be like 300 here. Walk choke, 1-2, the big jump, take high ground, just keep spam up. If you're jumping up here, it's really good because you can spam and you have decent angles. The only thing you gotta watch out is flank from valley, but even then you just spam the house here and here, and you can just win that. Solly has really good stuff here on this mid because of the way the buildings are. Anyway, you walk here, get 300, do a 1-2. Every rollout for Solly starts with this, and then you do either here. The big jump, where you either like land into demo man here or here. Basically, on mid, just land into demo, or the other version, where your team wants to go valley. Do this, face this wall, 1-2, 3, land into demo. You always want to land demo on mid. On mid, I'm going for the fast bomb. You see, I'm like in, but I'm like 100 health, so I just jump back, get the pack cafe. Like if I don't get a kill, you just jump back kinda. And then you can rebomb immediately. Demo man, get buff, 1 sticky, have buff again. Gonna be at 260. Sticky here. I'll wait for overheal. 260. Go. It depends if you wanna go valley or if you wanna go choke. Choke is kind of easier. 1 sticky here, jump choke, charge sticky. You wanna be like here with your sticky and then just shoot over point. And I would say just keep walking left essentially, because left is like way easier to play. Just keep walking left into them, keep up spam. If you play right side and you want to spam like his house and this, mainly like this area here, because they're probably gonna try to mirror you and just gonna walk here too. This is if you're like confident in your damage. For valley you want to put a sticky here and just jump here. You're gonna have like 50 more health here because I took a bit earlier, and then just spam really fast. I think this is better for you maybe. You can even grab the pack here if you're really slow, I guess. If you're like super slow and you fuck your roller, just grab the pack here. Yeah, just spam stickies and choke. Alright, for mid fights you wanna have your scouts kind of like try to play here. Like pocket Scout here, flank Scout here, obviously just doing chip damage. If you can get a guaranteed kill, like on like an isolated player, go for it as flank Scout. Your pocket Scout just wants to protect your medic. They're always gonna have someone bomb here on this mid. If they fast bomb your demo man, you have to kill them immediately as like pocket Scout. Your roamer's also usually just gonna promo bomb demo on this mid because it's so easy to do. And most people will probably just promo bomb demo on mid. So you're either gonna be demo down or you're gonna be solid down. It depends. If your solid doesn't get the demo, it's fine. But he's gonna be weak and slow, and then that time your demo can maybe push up. If you go valley, it's probably easier because most people are just gonna bomb choke anyways. Scout's just playing high ground, it's fine. So your Roma will always bomb on this bit, always. There's nothing else for your Roma to do. Just bomb in, just get the demo. Your pocket Solly can also like jump up there and try to get some space, or jump up here. Just having space here essentially, or like coverage. Medic's usually gonna be standing here, beaming people. Then I would like to just always walk left, like up to this ramp, and then walk into them. or like play the chip damage game here. If you do good damage, you just push over and kill them. Usually you come out choke, you just go heals here, keep walking, and you're gonna be like here spamming, and your medic's gonna be like here, just healing people. If Soddy bombs, you walk, every medic's gonna walk choke every time. Your Scud just has to kill them. For demo, just do the spam damage game, just put stickies here. You can even sticky up here, it's really powerful because it's a nice Scud from high ground. Basically, if you get really good damage, say it, and then you just push off of it. You really just want to take space here, essentially. Just taking space is important. Not like here space, but like mainly for this area here. Just walking up here, walking into them. Pushing second is kind of hard. You want to stalemate second mostly. If you have full Uber and they have full Uber, half the time you're gonna stalemate it standing like here with your medic, and you're them or like here. Your medic's gonna be like here, and your Scud's gonna also be like here. And the demo is just gonna put stickies like up here, down here I would say, or maybe like around this corner. Just so half the people are just gonna do like a big bomb in, which is... Meanwhile, while you're holding choke as combo, you have your flank watching here, up here specifically. If you watch down here, you just get spammed. If you watch here, this is fine. If you see like a scout like here, you can go for him together and kill him. Like if he's not like in this area here, kind of like up here, you're just pushing in for free. You can just like waddle onto a guy and kill him. Watch out for the Soddy up here usually. There might be like a guy up there just shooting rockets down onto you. So you need your Sully and your Scout. Your Sully just denies the space, just spams right side essentially the entire time here. Rocket Sully is gonna play cafe here and just play here, spam a bit, spam here, grab packs if he's low. Like if you take damage, just grab back, keep spam up. If they push you, go back. Just go back, leave here, get an arrow maybe, or jump up here. Either works, as long as you're just watching this so no one flanks behind. Basically, that's the mid-hold for second. Romo bombs for second. Obviously, 1-2 in, 1-2. Watch out for stickies up here. I've seen a couple demos here, put stickies here, and you just land into them if you do that bomb and just fucking die. 1-2. Also works. Land on medic, you always want to go for force here. You can also do this bomb to try and get the force out on second. I don't like this one, I think it takes too much of a setup and too much initial damage. If you're going valley, by the time a team's pushing choke, you can do like a valley bomb. Like if you're in here already, you have like, oh not for him. Do like 1-2, and then you land here and just spam in, because they're gonna leave through here half the time, or here. You're just gonna land on them here essentially. For scouts, you kinda just wanna try to walk through and cause stickies here essentially, mainly here, I would say. Maybe down here too, seeing stickies here. Flank scout, you just try to walk through here and then just kind of play this area here, like around this area, mainly on this high ground. And just, if you see like a guy here and is still fighting your team in choke while the other team is leaving, kill this guy together and just get a free kill. For good Sully, you kind of want to try to have your team push through. If your team pushes through, you just jump in, shoot rockets, normal stuff. Shoot like the little man here maybe. For second, you just cap it. Watch out for the spam angle here. People like to spam. If I'm playing Roamer or Pocket Sully, you just spam this when you're capping. Just spam this angle, you always get free damage or not, but you still deny the space. So in return, like the demo man is probably gonna try to spam you, or enemy Sully. Like if you're leaving, just spam this. If you're on the point, you just always get free damage. Pushing last, kind of hard. You don't want to walk through shutter here, mainly because stickies. Unless you know that, unless the demo man is dead, then you can walk through it. Stickies really hard to counter here. Taking lobby, you wanna hold it kind of aggro. Usually medic like here or here, scout like here. Maybe like double jumping to here. Demo man wants to pressure with stickies here every time. Just keep sticky spam up here, having stickies here, so no one like walks into you. And you can also like pipe spam here, but you gotta be aware if they have like a sentry here or a sniper and spawn like there. What flank is doing, by the time you're doing that, trying to like spam this side. If you spam here behind the boxes, you can hit people that are on the boxes. Like if you spam here, you hit the guy on the box. because it's also funny. You also hit the guy if there's like a guy behind here just spamming like this. Same as flank scout, you kinda just wanna prick a bit, probably trying to get up here and then just dodge rockets as much as possible, don't take as much damage. You have one pack here to play with and you have a medic here with a crossbow, it's gonna be fine, you're just gonna lag on crit heals. Pocket study can like try to go down here, try to spam the guy out from here. Don't wanna walk out. If you walk out here, you're kind of trolling at the start. Just being down here, just spamming. If you're low, you go up here. You go here into the spot, you get a crit heal. If we're really desperate and we've been holding for like, say 2 minutes, we're gonna buff Roma here. Roma gets a buff. You do the Roma bomb, which is 1, 2, and you're in. Gonna try to go for medic here, basically. Mag's probably gonna be like here. Or if they're really good, they play spawn medic, which is kind of bad, I would say. But yeah. You can also like sack a scout for sniper, which in that case you just try to walk in left side, because they're usually gonna have a sentry right side. Try to kill these guys. If we get 2 kills here, we just walk in normally and we just take the swap, the exchange. And otherwise you just spawn sniper. We're gonna try to get you to snipe either like this area, trying to take left, killing a guy. Or try to snipe like here to here even. For them we're pushing us, if we're pushing like really hard, we have Uber and everything, we have Uber and we just use Uber and we just keep flash on you, spam the gun out, your scout box and he's gonna be Ubered. You as demo, you wanna put stickies here ideally, and then grenade, like use a nade launcher to kill shit. And just have this door stickied off so they can't even walk through it essentially. At the same time you wanna kill like people here obviously with your scout. For second hold your flank wants to hold like here. Your solly is always gonna be up here. And I'm just walking left. And just keep spamming here or up there. Both are fine. Like here or here. Both fine. Just keep spam up. If they go 4 people into you here, just go back to like here. Or maybe even here and just keep spamming. Just keep spam up the whole game essentially. Your pocket solly can like jump up here and like spam here, because they're usually gonna be standing here or here. Or try to poke Cafe a bit at the start. Like if they don't have 4 players in Cafe obviously. If you have like 1 guy in Cafe or like 2, you can just like stand here, just spam him. And also like just try to play like here and just spam this choke a bit. Or bombs, if you wanna get Uber out, you can have your pocket or your flank do the 1-2 bomb. And when you're in, this one also works. From Valley you can like do the bomb onto the medic like 1-2. And I just try to kill him. Second, if we're holding second, we're gonna have a pocket scout here and just trying to spam, not spam a hold position essentially. You can like play here, maybe even here. You just wanna be with your medic, and when someone bombs through, you just wanna kill the guy immediately. Your medic can always like safely surf to the back. Yeah, you just wanna like be around this area here kind of. Never go like here and choke. For demo, you can put stickies up here obviously. Very strong stickies. After sollies are gonna bump into this, you just insta them and kill them. You can put stickies here. These are good if people go for a cafe, go into pack, you just stat them, and they die. I would say putting 5 here, 3 here is fine. You can also put like stickies here if you want. And also like spam pipes above. If your flank gets rushed, not your issue. You're either gonna try to spam, or you're gonna give it up. Like if you have Uber, you can take the fight here for a flank. And if you don't take the fight, you just leave. If we're leaving, usually we're gonna leave through shutter here. You just put stickies here when we're leaving. So if people try to challenge you in shutter immediately, you just stab them, they die. Very obvious thing. Just put stickies here. If you're leaving, these are really good. Same as up here. When we're pushing second, you can also put like stickies up here by the time. For defense, I'd like to have 2 solis here. Up here, 1 up here maybe and 1 behind. You can also have both up here. Just keeping spam here. Just so, like if they are trying to push last, so they can walk this left side for free at all. Only thing you have to watch out for if you're playing up here. Watch out no one rushes from dungeon. If you see someone down here, just spam like 3 rockets in and then just keep spamming up here. Now 80% of time keep spam up here. They're gonna Uber all the time here usually. If you need heals, ask for crossbow here, but if you're like 50 health, go back to spawn instead. Like as Solly specifically. Like you can heal everyone in combo here, plus CNG, that's fine. But if you're playing Solly and you're low, just like if you're like 100 health, just drop down, get an arrow. But if you're like 50 health, just go back to spawn and get the resub here. Watch out for people rushing you in dungeon, as totally on defense. For defense, Angie just puts gun here. Of course level 3. Basically you can just babysit the gun here as well, or play spawn, doesn't matter. They always have to use into this gun because it has a range to see to here. That's the the strongest gun in the game, I think, for the 6s. They walk here, they just get instantly shot by gun. They either have to like poke it slightly, or they have to fucking use into it immediately and kill your gun, and by that time you're just back here, swap off, go like pyro or heavy. If you're like really hard on the point, you go pyro. If you have like 2 players on the point and you're like barely delaying it, go pyro. Just rush the point and just. And if you're seeing like, oh, they haven't really pushed in, or they're like here right now with their players, like on the soft mark, you just go heavy. I mean, you can also snipe. Like I would always like a sentry gun at least one, and the other guy can like maybe snipe from spawn here. Try to kill like someone for heavy. Couple spots. I like the stairs here, because it's just nice and they have to go into you. You can also play the head glitch here kind of, but you get seen above. You can also like play here, but it's like a bad spot. Just always play left sided basically. You're usually gonna die if you're on heavy. Just have dispenser here, or here, or here. Either spot works is probably the best one. Because you have your medic standing here, and when you have your demo like spamming here. Essentially you're just gonna keep spam up here. Can peek like this a bit, but don't over peek it. Let's try to keep spam up for this entryway so we don't walk in.